Alright, let's get into this, guys. So now I have to play a... I've beaten a PlayFaeria champion, now I need to beat a monthly champion. Donkey, very talented player from Team Frost, and we're both farmer yaks as well. So may the best farmer win. Alright, that's not a hand I want to see, so let's throw that away. Verdiforce, I'm happy with him. These two are a little slow, but I can work with Verdiforce. Alright, so plate. Oh, and I even get the messenger. I'm truly blessed. I am truly destined to play green. So Donkey looks like he's starting off with wishes. We'll have to see how this plays out for me. Depends what he's got as his next play. So he's got 8 Faeria to work with. Goes for the other... Oh, no, maybe he's playing sack. Alright, well, I'm going to take this opportunity to be aggressive. Maybe I even just clear this. Because he gains 10 Faeria next turn. No, I've committed to the aggressive line. Let's do it. Aridon again. So I get to play Verdiforce next turn. Good old Verdi. Alright, he's going to Bloom Sprite to see if he can play anything. So this is either green-yellow sack or it's... Oh.
Something to drink and
Oh, that's Blackscape screen. I was thinking then, what's that sound coming from? But I am tuning to Blackscape as well, see what's going on with him with this Capu match. Oh, Yak Attack. Not what I was expecting. So this should be sack, I believe. And a Tiki Caretaker. Wow, the Bloom Sprite. That's actually huge. That's a huge swing for him. He's deciding which side to go for. I think you could... Oh, and it lives. Oh, that's even worse. I need that Falcon Dive. I can't even play Verdant Force now, unfortunately. I wasn't expecting Yak Attack at all. I guess he is the farmer yak, so he is the supreme yak king, as far as things go. So there's a desert. So yeah, this is probably sack. This is going to be a bad matchup for me. Oh no, this is already looking terrible. I don't have the Falcon Dive. And he gets to buff the Bone Collector. Should I regroup? It just looks like I'm in a lot of trouble, that's all. I think I regroup. So go for Aridon to start harvesting on the left side. It's already looking pretty bad for me, but let's see what I can make of this match. Get some information for next game. So I know Yak Attack's a thing, at least. And a Hermit. Oh, I so need that Falcon Dive. If I pick up that Falcon Dive, I can snipe him, play my Grove Guardian here. This is actually a really bad matchup for green, I think, for two reasons. One, they swarm the board with a lot of stuff that's annoying. And if anything gets buffed, there's not a lot I can do about it. I have to fight on board. That's my only way I can answer threats. I do have Falcon Dive, but that's not exactly reliable. So let's just take the Faeria. Let's see where this buff goes. Oh, on the one I don't want it to go on. Because he gets to 2 for 1 here. Alright, let's get the Grove Guardian down. Could have maybe fed Eridan, but I think I'm going to save my feed for Faeria Golem just so I can get some more Faeria. Moves in. Might have Alderwood, which will actually put him beyond my Eridan cleaning up as well. Just have a desert so we can go for the Soul Eater. Oh, he goes for Last Nightmare. It's pretty brutal. Alright, get the universal buff at least. Right, so I guess I could go for the second Grove Guardian just to tank this. Maybe double neutral across. Set up some of the double harvest here. I could actually Forian feed this turn as well, so that is another option. I gain 11 Faeria from that. But do I need it? I don't feel I need it right now. I'm paying for 5 here. I gained 7 next turn, so I think I can just double neutral this straight across. Get Grove Guardian here. Next turn I go for my last forest, which will be here or here, depending on what his land placement happens. Because he could go for double neutral, and I can set up a Gatherer here. This guy's a big problem. I need to draw into my shrines, or I need to draw into my Falcon Dives, or throw something at it that I don't care about. And one of the things I wouldn't care about too much is like a Living Willow, for example. Oh, the yaks! They're swarming! Too many guys on the field. There's a Soul Eater. Feels bad. Can actually swing next turn. So there's a Falcon Dive. So Falcon Dive actually buffs... If I Falcon Dive this, it buffs it up to a 3/5 and it buffs this up to a 5/5. This buffs up to a 6/6 as well after I clear this guy out. So maybe I can't actually feed this. Maybe I need its stats to just tank the board for now. I have 8/8 Verdant Forces. But this will grow a lot. And that is a problem. I don't think I can feed it right now. So let's retreat, kill this, getting out of range of this guy. Let's Falcon Dive him. Alright, so I'm relying on the raw power of my Faeria Golem here to keep these guys at bay. He can actually go for a face it this turn. But unless he has... Unless he has a buff. If he has a buff and clears this, I'll be pretty sad. But it's actually not safe for him to go for face just yet. Goes for Faeria. Alright, buffs. Still loses his Bone Collector. You could actually run this into my Grove Guardian, and then his Bone Collector will be out of range, and he can kill this without dying. What's that? Another Shaitan. Oh, that works. That works out pretty well. That's pretty nice. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's go for a draw. Oh, Willow. Willow's not bad. Because I can feed this now. Elderwood. I'm not expecting to win this match, but let's just see what else Donkey's got going on in his deck. I feel like I'm way too far behind now, but maybe he has something in this deck that I won't expect. I mean, I actually put Shrines originally in this list to fight Green Yellow Sack, and that's when the patch came out. You know, Solely had above, a lot of people were playing Green Yellow Sack, and it was to handle the Death Touch. But Shrine is also pretty good at negating damage from red, and red's really popular, so I left it in because of all the red that's about. But the matchup I put the card in for, I'm not getting it. Tefra is such a good draw for him. Gets the one shot. He might even clear my Grove Guardian now, or he might just double harvest. Alright, double harvest. So now Donkey's quad collecting. There it is, that's what I wanted. I just need to play it safe, and there's nowhere safe for me to play it. Unless... I need to gain Faeria. Ah, no, he can just one-shot it. Retreat! Retreat! So yeah, I'm just gonna fall back this turn. Hope the assassin chases me, and then I'll go for the old Shrinerino. So this is still a big problem though, because I guess I could play Shrine here. That's not a terrible spot. Depends what comes down here. If another Solely comes in, I might just concede. Yeah. Alright, let's see if this brings me any joy. Alright, gives me a big messenger, but I still have a lot of Faeria to work with. The problem is now, I can move here, he knocks the Shrine off with this, and then he just smokes me for 9, and then what do I do? Alright, let's just surrender. It's not much point putting me through the torture of trying to win that match. So now I need to decide between red and yellow. Now what I could do is try and get 2 crazy wins out of yellow. But red seems pretty strong, but I'm pretty sure Donkey and Salugi, they're all pretty experienced with mid-red, even before Cappu started using. They didn't use the exact same list, but they had a similar game plan. So I either use red, a deck I'm not too experienced with, or I go for yellow and just try and get some snowball wins. But with Yak Attack, that's a problem. I'm going to go for yellow just because I'm a little bit more comfortable with it. I need to win 2 matches. If I was ahead, it'd be different. Let's keep the demon. Just a nice aggressive body to start things off. Alright, Village Elder already to start things off. So I can go Desert, Explore, Desert, Shaitan. And he moves here, but he doesn't have any influence, so I think it's just double neutral for now. And he's got a Wrangler. Oh, Wrangler's pretty nasty. But I do have the monks. Oh, I have a Soul Drain as well, so... So I do have an answer to this at least. I can get a lot going next turn. If I pick up a... If I pick up a prayer, I'm going to be pretty happy. Oh, Bloom Sprite decided to show up. And an Elder. Okay, so I'm not going to use Monk this turn. There's a Wind Soldier. So I could Forest, Wind Soldier, Soul Drain into Monk, into hit, but the Elder does clear it. So I think I'm just going to Soul Drain. Or is Wind Soldier better? But Wind Soldier can use for damage, so let's Soul Drain. And let's go for double Demon. I could have actually I probably should have Wind Soldiered now that I think about it, because the Soul Drain would have healed at least one of these production effects. So he's probably going to want to just block me. I could end up killing myself if I'm not too careful. I have time. I have enough time. I got triple Soul Drain and Falcon Dive in this. He's gonna want to get Faeria. Okay. Uh-oh, we're gonna see more Yaks. Hermit into Wrangler for the buff. Oh, it hits this guy. Okay. Goes for the draw. Oh, the Bone Collector. Bone Collector is nasty. Can't even get to the Bone Collector. I don't think I can kill this. I think I just Wind Soldier this guy. Take him out. Let's just push 10. This is still awkward to get to. Depends how he decides to do it. Because he can clear with Wrangler, then clear with Bone Collector, then move and clear with this Wrangler. But he loses his Bone Collector in the process. So it's an awkward spot for him to deal with without any additional removal effects. So if he has Wind Soldiers, I'm going to be in trouble. If he has Soul Drains, I'm going to be in trouble too. But if he doesn't have any of those, I should be okay. But what does he have? If he has, like, he has like Wind Soldier or something, I'm gonna be pretty unhappy. Yeah, Wind Soldier is brutal. So he buffs. He just does a clean trade-off here. And this is starting to get out of hand. But I can Nightmare this in the near future. Oh, and he's going to get the Death Walker. Okay. There's a Wind Soldier of my own. Let's go for a draw. 6/6. And a Death Wish Ghoul. Ah, this gets buffed so much. This is not looking good, but let's see if I can pull it off. I'm not too sure. Oh, another Bone Collector. Oh, the Bone Collector. There's too many of them. Right, so I think my win is playing a Crusader. Charge 2, so I'd need to play him here. It's not safe, that's the problem. I need this Death Walker to move. 10 Faeria. Because I need to Nightmare this so it's out of the way. There's no mobility tricks in this deck. There's no flash winds, which is something I'm a little more used to. I think I draw. June Drake. So what I need is... So this is an ideal world. So I need to Wind Soldier Soul Drain this, set up a Crusader, out of harm's way, which is going to be tough, because he already has this guy sitting there. So I'm going to have to Nightmare first, which I don't want to do. I want to be able to play my Crusader, Nightmare, then go for the win. But Donkey's probably too good to fall for anything silly like that. June Drake again. So June Drake's okay, because June Drake and Falcon Dive can kill this. And then I can set up for my lethal. I just need to kill this first. It's my first job. Take this guy out. So I'm just telling Blackscape what's going on. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. So this is the Soul Drain, which is pretty funny. So I hit this, I Falcon Dive. It's dead. Set my next Dune Drake. My next Dune Drake then kills this with Soul Drain. Eventually, I should get to a point where I might be able to find a win. Right, let's try and get a desert here as well. The problem is, this is getting in range of the Crusader. Ah, I feel so naked without Flash Winds. I might have to kill this one with Dune Drake and Wind Soldier. Oh no, I can't do that. Oh, I don't have enough Faeria. I don't have enough Faeria to pull off the combo. So I need a desert here as well. Set him to double harvest. I'm gonna need him to gather Faeria for me to pull off my little plan. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get wrecked. Just kind of thankful I haven't seen Soul Eaters yet. So I need to neutral here. Oh, he's gonna do that. Okay. Wild Grove. Not a card you see very often from Bloom Sprite, I can tell you that. Another Bloom Sprite. I can Soul Drain this in clear. I need about... So I need about 8 Faeria to work with. For this to work. And the more removal I have in hand as well, the better, I guess, because let's say I played the Crusader here, right, and he decides to block me the Hermit and use this, like Soul Drain into Nightmare, into the hit, but he's up at 11 now, so that doesn't even work. Oh, now he has the Soul Eater mobility. Yeah, I think this is lost, guys. The heal there wrecked me. And of course the Soul Eater coming down. I'm actually fine with this. This works for me. Oh, I need prayers. demon. It's not very useful. It's not very useful. I just have to keep digging into my deck and just try. I don't have followers, which is really bad as well, so building a Crusader bigger than the Soul Eater is going to be a big problem now. Is that another Soul Eater? Probably. He's just figuring out where he wants to play it. Nightmare on the 7/7, Monk down to 9, Prayer. Not much else is going to happen though. Play a 10/10. Oh, there's a Shaitan Demon now. Kaleem. Oh god. So let's change our game plan a bit. Nightmare this guy. Set up a Crusader to kill this. Soul Drain. I'll set up Kaleem to double collect. Guess I have June Drake to kill this with double Soul Drain. I think the Fault of the Crusaders are a little too valuable to be thrown at 2-cost Bone Collectors, you know? I don't think that's the best strategy going forward. No, my tournament is coming to an end. Just delaying the inevitable here. Oh no, the yaks! Not the yaks! No, it's not gonna work. The longer I wait, the closer he gets to Soul Eaters. Alright, I'll just double collect here for a bit. I need Faeria to work with. I'm thinking, like, what am I realistically trying to achieve here? I mean, my June Drake clear was kind of foiled by a move anyway. So, I don't know. I don't really have a game plan anymore. Just kind of going through the motions. Make Donkey work for his win. Unger Bowslow, thank you for the follow, dude. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying this cup so far. No. Oh, I don't want to nightmare this. It's not a winning play. So his next Soul Eater is an 1818. I have Crusaders to kill that. But he has Last Nightmares too. How many nightmares is he running, I wonder? He's used one. I need a beta nightmare out. I'm gonna go for the fatigue plan. Well, I was gonna go for the fatigue plan. So I'm gonna go for the let's try and tank this with Crusaders plan. Alright, so I have 13 there, which means he will demand a Wind Soldier and a Soul Drain to finish off. That's assuming he doesn't just have the Nightmare. Wind Soldier. Okay, Wind Soldier. Oh man. So he's making it harder for me to stop. It's 12. Ooh, that's not... Oh well, there's the other Crusader. But I need enough Faeria to play something else, because he's just going to hit me for 20. No. No, 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 no. Wait, I can Soul Drain my own Death Wish School. No, that doesn't work. If I had followers in the deck, I could body block with followers. I have 10 damage in hand. I have 12 damage in hand. I just don't have the Faeria. So that's 3, 6, 9, 11, 13. I need 13 Faeria. Wow, they're showing up a little late. Oh look, my Faeria didn't change. Ah dear. Alright, so it's 2-0 to Donkey, well played to him. That green and yellow sack deck making very short work of me.